Check it out, Papichio. We're chilling, relaxing, and about to enjoy some Poppy playtime in my box fort mansion. This is what I call enjoying the weekend. Here, you sit over there.
This experience comes with Huggy Wuggy, Catnap, and your very own minigame in real life.
This is awesome! Poppy playtime, but in real life? That's way better than a video game. I'm buying this right now. So, what does this start? So how does this start? Sweet! It's the game, but it's real life. I gotta collect 5 VCRs. Okay, and I guess that means I gotta avoid Catnap and Huggy Wuggy. But if this is real life, then if Catnap and Huggy Wuggy catch me, what does that mean exactly? Game? What does that mean? Hey yo, what's going on guys? It's Papa Jake and welcome back to a brand new video. It is a brand new day in Boxford City and today is gonna be awesome because I purchased Poppy Playtime in real life. That's right, we're not playing the game. We're playing it in real life here in Boxford City, which is no longer Boxford City. Today, it will officially be the Poppy Playtime Factory. This is like the best idea I've ever had. And if you guys want to follow along for all my crazy Boxford adventures, be sure to smack that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below on what your favorite game is. And check it out, over here it looks like we know exactly what our game today is. We need to collect 5 different VCRs from around Boxford City and not let, well, Huggy Wuggy and Catnap get us. I still don't exactly know what happens if Huggy Wuggy and Catnap capture us. I'm just gonna assume, you know, it's game over and we get another life, right? Right? Okay, well I should probably let everyone know what's going on. And I'm starting to hear footsteps coming this way and those don't sound like friendly footsteps. Okay, you know what? I'm hiding in Phil's house. Hey Phil! Phil, open up! Actually, forget about it. I'm coming in. Phil, listen up.
Jake,
long story short.
Jake, why are you in my house?
We're in a video game right now, Poppy Playtime, and we're actually in the Poppy Playtime Factory. Problem is, Huggy Wuggy, he's kind of chasing us.
What do you mean we're in the Poppy Playtime Factory? Jake, I just saw Huggy walk by the window through the screen of the camera.
Yeah, that's why I jumped in here.
Close the door. There he is.
Okay, so it was a really fun idea. I still think it is really fun. I just don't know what happens if Huggy Wuggy catches us. But listen, the objective is super simple. We just need to find 5 VHS tapes. We can do that, it's like hide and seek.
Jake, have you ever played Poppy Playtime before?
No, this was my first time, and then they hit me with one of those ads saying, you want it in real life? And I'm like, well, real life's gotta be better than the game.
If one of these creatures catch us, we're gonna be eliminated forever. Have you seen the size of their teeth?
That might make a lot of sense. Are you sure this isn't a kid's game?
Jake, these are mean monsters. They will eat you at a moment's notice.
Hell, and I think one's about to eat you right now!
Ah, get out of here! Oh, where to go? Where to go?
Quickly, Bustin' and Jess is out!
Go!
Jess, we're coming in!
Oh my God. Phil, what's all the commotion? What's all the noise?
Don't freak out, but we're sort of no longer in Boxford City. We're in Poppy Playtime Factory, and we have, Huggy Wuggy and Catnap trying to eat us.
Huggy Wuggy and Catnap? What do you mean trying to eat us?
Well, Jake bought a real-life version of the game, and now we have to survive in it.
I thought it was gonna be really fun. You told me you like Poppy Playtime?
Yeah, Jake, have you ever played Poppy Playtime?
No, I haven't. Okay, but it's fine. Look, it's really simple. We just have to find 5 VHS tapes, and then we beat the game.
VHS tapes? What year is it, Jake?
It's 2026, and if I didn't know any better, it sounded like Jess is scared. She doesn't want to play Huggy Wuggy.
What's that noise? What's going on? What are those footsteps? Those are not Jake or Phil or Jess's footsteps. Something is happening and I don't like it. Let me peek outside the police station and check. Is that Huggy Wuggy? Oh no, what's happening right now? Are we in Poppy Playtime's toy factory? I gotta hide. Where should I go? Safest place. It's probably in the prison. Okay, phew. I mean, I am kind of stuck inside this prison, but I am in a prison cell, so Huggy Wuggy definitely won't be able to come in here. Huh? Okay, you can't get me. Oh no. Oh, I gotta get in here. No, no, he's coming in. Stay back, hey, back away. Back away. Pixie, I'm coming to save you. Huggy? Oh no! No! Phil? Jake! You better think of something! And fast!
No, Phil, where are you going? Where's Biggs?
I'm hiding!
Oh, no, close the door! We're sitting ducks in here! There's gotta be a back door.
Wait, I have a secret tunnel to the hospital.
You have a what?
A secret tunnel to the hospital.
Okay, we'll talk about that later.
Just follow me!
Okay, fine, go, show me! Oh, it's literally a tunnel, okay. Oh, no. Huggy, stop! Oh, here goes nothing. Oh, he's coming! Oh, no. He's right there. Oh, no. No, stay back! No. Oh! Close the door! Okay, now we just pretend that never happened and we never open that door again.
Jake, I think he's gonna be able to get through that door.
Okay, we'll think of something fast. What are we gonna do?
Jake, you're the doctor of Boxfort City. You need to think of something.
Right. I am the doctor. And I've got a lot of really cool stuff. Okay, I have an idea. We're gonna use these. Setting it to maximum charge. All right. He comes out of here, distract him. I'm gonna sneak up behind him and zap.
Okay, Jake, I really hope this works.
Okay.
Over here, Huggy Wuggy, come on in. Over here, Jake.
That should knock him out. Now run!
Seems like Huggy Wuggy is fairly distracted. I gotta go see if Biggs is still alive. Biggs, are you in there?
Phil, is that you? You need to tell me what is going on right now. There was a Huggy Wuggy inside this police station, and I have pinched myself 20 times. I am not in a nightmare.
Yeah, so Papa Jake may have ordered something online that put us in the real game.
He did what?
Maybe him and Jess will figure it out and beat the game before we all get eaten.
Okay, yeah, Phil, how do we beat the game? I want to get out of this right now.
I don't know, something about collecting 5 VCR tapes.
What are those?
I don't know, I think you can watch movies on them or something.
Isn't that what laptops are for? iPads? TVs?
He's only gonna be knocked out for so long. Okay, just remember, if we want to get rid of Huggy Wuggy and Catnap, we need to find the VHS tapes. And I think we just found the first one. Jess, right there! Oh. Perfect! Oh, Jess, watch out!
He's breaking a whole wall!
Hold on! Sleep spray!
Why is he waiting so patiently?
Works on humans, works on Huggy Wuggies. Let's get this to the receiver. Come on. Okay, come on. This is the receiver. We have the orange VHS, so that would go in the orange receiving spot.
Of course it would.
Oh, put it in before the Huggy Wuggy shows up. All right. Oh, sweet, it worked.
Amazing.
That wasn't so hard. We just almost gotten eaten, and it was kind of hard to find it, I guess.
Jake, is the coast clear?
Jake!
I thought they were eaten for sure.
So did I. Maybe we should go help them now, though.
Okay, yeah, let's go.
What's up?
Is the coast clear?
Is the Huggy Wuggy around?
Is Catnap around?
What's happened? Did you find any?
Stop talking! The Huggy Wuggy, I used sleep spray on him, so he's gonna wake up any second. I haven't seen Catnap, but me and Jess did find the first VHS tape. It was orange.
There's, 4 more we have to find, though.
That's great math, Jess. I'm really glad that we brought you along for your mathematical skills. Yes, there's 4 more! And we've got really, really scary monsters afoot. And I'm starting to think that this was a really bad idea.
Well, whose idea was it, Jake?
She raises a very good point.
Okay, all right, it was my idea. I was just trying to have a little bit of fun. I was trying to spice things up. Things have just been so boring around here in the last, 8 hours.
Jake, we were literally in a private jet crash yesterday.
Yeah, and I solved a bank heist that was actually turned out to be Jess.
Okay, maybe we can just skip over that one.
Let's go back to the 4 VHSs we need to find. Jake, we're supposed to be looking for VHS tapes. Why are we in the lab?
Because, there we go. Got the power. The lab has everything that we could possibly need. We've got defense items, and we've even got super cool spy tools to track down those VHS tapes. Plus, that door, I'd like to see Huggy Wuggy try and get through that.
He's not wrong.
Okay, I'm thinking that the easiest way to beat this game and to not get eaten by the Huggy Wuggy and Catnap is to track down the VHSs as fast as we can. You're probably asking me, Papa J, how are you gonna track down the VHS tapes that fast?
I wasn't really asking that at all, but now that you say that, how are we tracking down the VHS tapes, Jake?
This. You ever seen one of those metal detectors when the old guy's walking down the beach like boop, 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 boop? This can track VHS tapes. Turn it on, activate the button. Here, right now we're about 4.7 meters away from one, which means we're pretty close.
Oh, Jake, look! It's so cute!
Wait, no, Jess, don't touch that, that's a prototype!
I am Socks, your personal companion robot.
Yeah, Socks sorta has a sleep spray in it. Now I'm gonna have to wait for Jess to wake up. Jess?
Mom? Oh,
It's me.
hi, Jake.
This is why you don't touch stuff in my lab. It could be very dangerous. Even a cute cuddly cat is dangerous.
His name was Socks. What's the worst that could happen?
You fell over and fell asleep, and we've got a Huggy Wuggy and Catnap after us, so come on, get up!
Oh, right. Okay.
All right, now the tracker that I put together shows that we're about 4.7 meters away from the next VHS tape. I'm thinking that might be in the spy base. Let's head there next and be quiet. I have no idea where Huggy Wuggy or Catnap is.
Okay, I like it. Clearly, I have left the 2 best-looking members of the Papa Jake squad together.
Phil, I didn't think you noticed. I did get a little bit of a haircut.
Oh, Bigsy, I noticed.
Ooh, and look at those goggles. Stylish as ever.
You know it. Now, if you were a VHS tape and you were in this city, where would you be?
Probably in, what is it called? A blockbuster?
Bigsy, they don't have blockbusters anymore. It's somewhere in this city. Wait a minute, it could be in the hospital. Yeah. If I was in a video game, I would definitely hide one in the hospital. Whoa! Whoa!
I think Huggy Wuggy is sleeping. I do not want to wake him up.
Yeah. Okay, if there is one in the hospital, we're not gonna be the ones to find it. Now, where else would you go?
Well, Phil, there's the police station. But I was already in the police station. I didn't see a VHS tape. Maybe we should try the bank.
That's a good idea. It's like the most secure place in Boxford City. That's a great place to hide a VHS. Come on! You see anything?
No, looks like the coast is clear.
All right. Big C, we are in the Boxford Bank.
Oh.
All alone. Think about all the tape rolls we could get.
Oh, yeah. We could also get any color of tape rolls we ever wanted.
Wait, no, that is not what we're here for.
Right.
We're here to find a VHS before we get eaten by Huggy Wuggy.
Okay, well, let's look around. I don't see any VHS tapes.
It's obviously in the vault.
Okay, well, we gotta get through the security key checkpoint. And the only right key is... $100 bill.
Whoa, where did you get an $100 bill?
I took it away from a prisoner. He didn't need it anymore. He was in jail. Perfect. Come on, Phil. Let's check the vault.
Okay.
Whoa, this looks like a high security vault. How are we gonna get in? Let me try turning it. I don't think we're getting in, Phil.
Well, not like that, we're not. I might have an idea, but we need to get something from the hospital.
Phil, you wanna go back to the hospital where Huggy Wuggy was? What if he wakes up? What if he attacks us? What if he eats us? This is a real life video game, Phil. I don't wanna get eliminated.
Okay, yes, you have a good point, but the only way into that vault is with Jake's stethoscope.
What? What do you mean, a stethoscope?
You know the thing you can hear your heartbeat with I saw it in a movie once. Someone once broke into a vault that looked very similar to that with one.
Okay, Phil, so you're telling me this plan is from a movie? You want to get a stethoscope? A whatever? To try to open the bank vault, Phil? That's crazy. It's not gonna work.
It's gonna work, and we need to contribute. We can't have Jake and Jess getting all the VHS tapes, and we don't get any. Now, come on!
Oh, you just crawl into the security? Oh yeah, Phil, that is definitely the Huggy Wuggy.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay. We're just gonna be super quiet. Whoa, 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 it's moving. Is it supposed to be moving?
Phil, don't make any sudden movements.
I'm not gonna make any sudden movements. Oh, he's making movements. Why is he making movements?
He must be having a dream. I wonder what it's about. Probably donuts or pizza or cake. I like cake. I want to get out of here right now. Okay, hurry up and get the stethoscope. Stethoscope.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm just gonna go get it.
I'm holding the door! I'm holding it!
I got the stethoscope!
Okay.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, Phil. He's trying to get inside. We can't leave the hospital now.
Through the tunnel, come on!
What tunnel? Phil, wait up!
Oh, go, Missy, go! Go, Missy, father! Get the stethoscope! Max, he's coming!
Go!
Max, go! Grab my hand! Come on, Max! Go! You're going the wrong way!
This plan better work!
I know! Okay, listen for clicks. Listen for clicks. I got this. I got this. Ah! I heard a click. I heard a click. Other way, other way. Oh, there's another one. Just one more click, Bigsy, and we got this vault open.
You better hurry! He's coming!
Another click!
You did it, Phil! You opened the vault! And look, it's the VHS tape!
Oh, get in the vault! Oh, come on! Okay. Oh, I think we're safe.
Safe, Phil? Now we're trapped in a vault.
We got the VHS tape.
Phil, what are we gonna do with a VHS tape stuck inside of a vault? And we need this nightmare to end. I wanna get out of puppy playtime right now.
Well, no can do, sir. We're gonna be stuck in here till we either starve to death or Jake and Jess come and save us. But at least we didn't get eaten by Huggy Wuggy. Small victories.
There wasn't even any tape rolls in this safe.
Okay, come on. This is where the tracker's sending us. The Papa Jake's spy base. It should be in here. This thing's going off like crazy. I gotta turn this down.
You could have cleaned up a bit, Jake. How are we supposed to find it in here? It's a mess.
It's a spy base, okay? I've got a lot of different things going on and a lot of monsters I'm tracking. Now just look around. It's not that hard to find a VHS tape. They're literally colored. Okay, it's gotta be somewhere here. Come on. It's not gonna be in there.
I don't know, Jake. I can't even get it open.
Yeah, and between me and you do not want to get that open. I actually have some really mean monster samples in there. Wait, we haven't checked the drone cockpit. Help me with the door.
Looks empty, Jake.
Yeah. Wait a second. I didn't leave that helmet like that. Okay, back to looking. Now.
Jake, it's right here.
Oh, would you look at that? The next VHS tape. With this, we have 2 down, only 3 to go. Now, I really don't think Biggs and Phil are gonna have found one, but if we keep this up, we're gonna find all of them in no time. Jess, did you leave the door open?
I thought you came in behind me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 it's Catnap! Quickly, close the door! Okay, Jess, I've got some very bad news and some very good news. We're gonna live the rest of our lives in here.
Is he playing a song?
I don't know. But this is very bad. Okay, we need a way out of here, and like yesterday. Good thing for you, I designed the Papa Jake Spy Lab with this in mind, in case a crazy thing called Catnap tries to run after us. Which, by the way, he doesn't actually look that scary. He's kind of like...
That seems kind of cute.
All right. Okay, got an escape hatch, but you're not gonna like it. And you're not gonna have time. Jess, follow me now, come on!
I'm not going through that.
Jess, it's either this or catnap!
Take this.
Okay. Okay, come on, he's coming! Ah, he's got my leg! He's got my leg!
I don't know what to do.
I don't know either! Ah!
Jake, hurry!
I'm trying!
Just keep going!
He's still coming!
He's right there!
Grab a blaster, quick!
But he is actually kind of cute, Jake.
Grab a blaster! I don't care if he's cute, we need to shoot this thing! Here, Jess! You know how to use one of those?
Of course I do.
All right, fire away. Nice, we got him! All right, now we gotta get this back to the receiver. Come on. Okay, here it is, the receiver. I knew it. Phil and Biggs haven't found another brick yet.
Of course they haven't.
Okay, well, we got the purple one. All right, insert it, Jess. Nice!
Yes!
All right, that's 2 down. We only have 3 more to go. Fortunately, we'll probably have to do all of them because Phil and Biggs are useless. Speaking of which, where do you think they are?
Who cares, Jake? We need to find the VHS tapes. We'll come across them eventually. And if you were a VHS tape, where would you be?
Somewhere secure. Wait, I know. The Box Fort City Vault in the bank.
You're right. It's probably in the vault.
All right, let's hit up the bank. We'll find Phil and Biggs later. Come on. All right, here we are, Box Fort Bank. Only problem is, we're gonna have to break into the vault. Looks like there was a fight here, though. Everything's broken.
Jake, look.
My stethoscope? What's that doing here?
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
Well, here's the vault. This is double-layer corrugated cardboard with extra thickness. This isn't just something you willy-nilly get into.
Well, I've broken into my fair share of vaults. It doesn't look like it should be too complicated.
Right, but we don't have a ton of time, which means trying to get into it with conventional methods are not gonna work. We're gonna need to blow this up. Only problem is, I left all my explosives in my lab.
I might have brought something.
You stole my laser?
No, I was thinking ahead.
You are a thief!
No, I was saving it for later. I brought it for you.
I literally told you everything in my lab is dangerous. If you had turned this on, you could have burned a hole through yourself.
Well, that's gonna work perfectly now, isn't it?
Okay, yes, technically it works perfectly for this exact situation, but Jess, you cannot touch stuff in my lab.
Okay, fine. We need to open the vault, Jake.
Yes, if you want to steal stuff, go to Phil's house. Now here, watch out. This might get bright. There we go. And just in time, laser's out of power. Okay, let's see if this VHS tape's in here. What the?
Hey guys!
How we doing?
Hey guys!
Just your friendly neighborhood, friendly Phil. Finding the VCR tape. I bet you couldn't have solved that mystery without us.
No!
Wait, hold up. So you were hiding in the vault from Huggy Wuggy?
Oh yeah, he tried to attack us.
Yeah.
But then
This place in
how?
Boxford City.
But then how were you gonna get out of the vault? You were trapped in the vault, weren't you?
Yeah, we were trapped in the vault. Yeah,
Honestly, we were
trapped in the
starting to
vault.
lose
Wish wash, tomato.
If you didn't come quick, I
You know
could have
what?
been back.
It's fine. Me and Jess have already found 2 VHS tapes. Let's get this one to the receiver. Come on.
One VHS tape, head in it.
All right.
And check it out. This VHS tape must have been the most important.
I don't know about that, Phil. But look, we only have 2 VHS tapes left. If we get those 2 VHS tapes, then no more Huggy Wuggy and no more Catnap. And then you guys can say that I was right and we had a ton of fun.
Speaking of fun, Jake, I'm getting pretty hungry after being trapped in that vault.
Yeah, I was in there for a while.
Hungry? How can you think about food? We might get eaten ourselves.
I always think about food. Food is the most important thing in my heart.
Yeah, no, we should definitely hit up Risky's.
Okay, well, yeah, you guys are right. We did already get 3 out of the 5 VHS tapes, so I think that means we deserve a snack, which means we should hit up Risky Riley's restaurant, which, if you don't know, is the best restaurant in Boxford City.
New surprise waiting for you every time.
It's great.
And welcome back to the Risky Restaurant, where we're gonna be having the best meal of your lives.
Good. I'm starving from being chased by someone trying to eat me.
What's the challenge today?
Today's challenge is super fun. I made something special for each and every single one of you based off of the color of your shirts.
How'd you know what we were wearing?
And wait, what food is blue?
And what about pink?
Strawberries?
That's red.
And what's orange?
Oranges!
Okay.
That's probably why they call them that. All right, so first up, we're gonna be serving Papa J himself. So you guys are probably wondering what's blue.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot of foods that are blue.
All right, I hit every food on the food pyramid. We've got the bluest Takis of them all.
Oh, sick!
We've got some Smarties. Who doesn't love a little bit of chocolate?
Those are blue.
Prime Snowball Slushy version.
That's blue.
Yeah, it's super blue, and I know you don't like blueberries, but I got something special. It's basically a fruit. Blueberry Nutrigain.
Oh, sweet! Now this is a meal.
All right, everybody, make sure you rate these out of 10. And next up, we got Jess and I get something extra pink and delicious.
What is pink and delicious, Riley?
Well, what do you think it is? Something sweet, something yummy, something amazing. We got pink popcorn. What's better than popcorn? Pink popcorn, am I right? And then we got these pink gum things. I found those on the floor. They're very good. And we got some pink jelly bellies.
All right, Risky Riley, what is orange and what tastes good?
Phil, I think yours is my personal favorite. We've got orange, 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 and orange. We got orange Fruit Loops, the loopiest fruits you'll ever eat. Do not touch it until I've explained it. We've got these orange fruities, because you always need fruit in your diet. Orange chips, watch, those are spicy.
Okay.
All right. And some cheese balls, because you need the cheese balls, of course. Am I right?
Now this is awesome.
Phil, if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna be eating all your food in a second.
Right, yeah, no, I'm out of here, I'm out of here.
And finally, we got Bigsy. Bigsy, come on over and have something nice and green.
Woo-hoo-hoo! It's my turn and I am hungry!
Bigsy, I know earlier you were wearing blue, but underneath was that green color shirt that you have on right now, right there.
Oh.
And I got him. All right, and I always knew he was gonna change to green, and I got something extra green and extra special. We got some green chocolate. Woo. Yummy, yummy. We've got some super sour Skittles.
Sour?
Do you guys like sour candy? I sure do. And then we got an assortment, that means a mix, of different green candies. Green jelly beans, which I took from the floor as well, and some green gummy bears. The best bears you could ever eat. Now, enjoy.
Thank you so much.
And if you like the Risky Riley food challenges, let us know right now what challenges you think we should do next, and I'll be making all the best food you can ever think of. What is that? Guys, I thought you dealt with this problem already.
They wanted to take a snack break. It wasn't my idea, Riley.
Everyone get down. I think it's a Huggy Wuggy.
Protect the food! Protect the
No,
food!
Riley!
Not the food! Not the food!
I think this is our time to leave.
I think you're right.
Quick, come on! Inside my house, quickly, come on!
Jake!
Wait for me! Okay, that was messed up. We just saw Riley get eaten by a Huggy Wuggy. Or was that Catnap? I don't even know. It doesn't matter.
This just got really serious.
I don't know, I feel like Risky Riley can handle himself.
Did you not just see that?
Phil, this is all your fault.
What do you mean it's my fault?
Because I didn't know about Poppy Playtime until you told me it was a really fun game.
Well, Biggs told me about the game.
I didn't tell you about the game, I heard it from Jess.
I didn't tell you to make it in real life, Jake. I said play the game, not become the game.
Well, you should have specified that in the fine print, Jess, because now we're all sitting in my Boxford house scared.
Well, I, for one, have no idea what to do, and I am scared, you're right. And I want to go home to my police station and sleep peacefully, because I got woken up in this crazy nightmare, and I don't like it anymore. Whoa, what are you doing? Step away from me. Hey, okay, stop. What? Stop. What? What?
Fourth brick. It was in my house.
Nice job, Big.
Thank you.
Wait, that means we only have one more to get.
Yeah, which means we're so close to finishing the game. All right, we can do this. Look, Catnap's gonna be a while eating Riley, so that means we're only gonna have to deal with Huggy Wuggy. We gotta find this fifth brick, and that means it has to be somewhere here in Boxford City. If we all split up, we should be able to find it in no time.
Oh, I don't know about splitting up, Jake. That's not really a good idea.
Fine, we'll go as teams, all right? Phil and Biggs will search the main part of the city. Check everywhere. Clearly, we're not paying attention because this was in my house. Me and Jess will hit up the private jet.
Okay, and the winner, whoever gets the last VHS, they get donuts for the rest of their lives.
Sure, we'll talk about that later.
Well, in that case, I'll put this one in. You guys head to the jet.
All right, come on, let's go. All right, here we are, Jess. Back at your old private jet.
I like this jet a lot better when I was eating snacks and playing Roblox, Jake.
Yeah, it was a lot better when it was like that, but hey, at least it's getting rebuilt, you know? It's pretty hard to fish it out of the ocean, but...
It looks a little dangerous, doesn't it?
Nah, I'm sure it's fine. And as long as there's no Huggy Wuggy in here, I'd rather be in the private jet than back in the city. Come on, let's look around for that last brick. Ladies first.
Okay, Jake.
Oh man, it's got everything as you left it.
Hey, there still are snacks in here, Jake.
Hey look, it's your Minecraft torch.
Oh yeah, maybe we should take this with us.
I thought I confiscated that in security with your hat and your chain and all that other weird stuff you wanted to bring. All right, well, let's keep looking around here for that brick. Maybe it's in your bedroom. Huh. Jess, I think you left your poopy pillow in here.
Mr. Poopy Whoopy! Oh, you're right.
Okay, well, we don't have time for Mr. Poopy Whoopy or whatever, okay? Is the VHS tape back there?
No, Jake, no sign of a VHS back here.
Okay, well, maybe it's in the bathroom. Let's go check the private jet's bathroom. All right, we're officially in the private jet bathroom. Wow, this place is pretty sick. You in your own shower? That's awesome. Why were you even complaining?
It was really cold. The water pressure was bad. I said it was cool. It was in the sky.
Seriously, if I had a plane like this, I would not complain.
Jake, we literally had to jump out of the plane.
Yeah, it's called skydiving. Some people pay for that. Okay, just look around. What's this?
It smells kind of bad in here.
It does.
Is that my shirt?
Yeah, ew! Wait, maybe the brick's in the toilet. Stuff always goes missing down plane toilets because they're super suctiony. And if you ever use a plane toilet and you don't cover the lid, apparently you can get sucked out of a plane.
That's not true.
Okay, says the aviation expert. Gotta find this brick. Wait, I think I feel it. The brick is here! It's in the toilet!
Do you need some light, Jake?
Jess, did you flush the toilet when you were in here last?
No, Jake. Phil told me that it would automatically flush.
It doesn't automatically flush. All right, guys, I have some really good news and some really bad news. The good news is I found the final brick. The bad news is just didn't flush! Disgusting! Ugh! Okay, I gotta wash this off. Perfect! Really? You had this in the sky and you were unhappy?
Well, Jake, on the bright side, at least we got the last VHS.
Right, okay, let's just get back to the city and put this in the... Oh no.
Why is the plane moving? We're on the ground.
I realize that, Jess. I think it's probably the Huggy Wuggy. Come on, let's move. Oh, run! Quickly, move!
Oh, Jake, they're there too!
Oh, it's Catnap! Hurry quickly into the cockpit! I got the door! Okay, at least one good thing is, this door is super secure because it was built in the jet. Only other problem is, we're trapped in here.
There's only one solution I can think of, Jake. We have to take off.
Why would we take off, Jess? What would that solve?
Well, from the sky, we can go right on top of Boxfort City, and we can drop the VHS down to Phil and Biggs.
Right, that way then they can win the game and Huggy Wuggy and Catnap will despawn. Only problem is, I don't know how well this jet's gonna hold up. I don't think Phil had a lot of time to repair it.
We don't have any other options. Start it up.
Yes, ma'am! Captain Jake, back in the Boxfort private jet. Let's go! They call me Captain from here on out. Listen up, Papa Jake Airlines. This is your captain speaking, Papa Jake, and we'll be taking off any minute now. We're flying on Jess's private Boxfort airplane, and we'll be descending on our way to Boxfort City. Put your tray tables up and your seats back and be ready to take off, because it is 100% gonna be a bumpy ride. Whoa! It is fixed! Woohoo! Pulling engines to max speed! Okay, Jess, when we get over Boxfort City, the window's there. You're gonna open it and throw the brick out.
Bigsy, I have looked everywhere. I cannot find this 5th tape.
Oh, this is insane. Yeah, it's not in Justice's house. It's not in your house. It's not in the police station. It's not in the hospital. We've already found one in the bank, and it's not in Jake's room.
Yep, exactly what I said. I can't find one anywhere.
I really hope Jake and Jess are finding it because I don't know what to do.
Now, on the bright side, I haven't seen a monster since I've been looking.
Ooh, that is a good point. I feel slightly more safe.
All right, we're over Boxford City. I'm radioing down to Phil and Biggs. Phil, Biggs, it's Pop and Jake. Look up in the sky.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
What is that?
It sounds like a radio. It's coming from our police station. Come on.
Jake, is that you?
Yes, it is, Phil. Flying the Boxford private jet with Jess. Just listen, because this thing is not gonna fly for very much longer. We have the 5th brick. Unfortunately for us, we've got 2 very, very bad passengers on board. Jess is gonna throw it down, put it in the receiver, and let's end this game.
We're heading to the center of Boxford City Square now.
All right, Jess, now it's all on you. Use those basketball skills and throw that brick out the window.
Jake, it's actually baseball. Coming in!
Oh man, where's this brick gonna come from? Oh, I got it! Bigsy! We got the last
brick. We did it. It's all of us. What's on your hand?
Bigsy, you don't smell good!
Ew. Oh, I think there's poo on your hands. Poo hands.
Oh man!
Wait, Phil, that's the last VHS tape. You gotta put it in the slot and then we can win this game.
Right. Did we do it?